rid of them. I have destroyed, well, relocated 10 of the gnomes. I brought them back. After you shoot them, they apparently respawn here for some reason. They are still horrendously ugly.
You let me go, right now!
And they demand to be released, even though they are apparently stuck here by some kind of magic. My gun apparently undid part of the magic that set them free. Oh, that reminds me, I made a very serious and amateur mistake when I mentioned magic last time about me unleashing my magic power. I forgot, this is not magic, it's will power, it's will. Kind of like how the Force is the Force and not magic, and how air bending and water bending are not magic either, they're bending. Only ignorant people call it magic. People who actually know call it the other name. And that's one of the things that angers me about the destruction of the Heroes Guild. Everyone has forgotten what will is. Well, as Kaiser Soze once said, I'm going to show these people of will what will really is. But first, I must return to Brian because I shot 10 gnomes, and every 10 gnomes, Brian's got an update for you.
Thank you for finding so many of my little ones. If only I could stand to be around them. It's getting worse out there. I've stopped going out. But we are making good progress. Here.
Harley Quinn's makeup, really? Crap. And, wait, I don't remember that chest being here. Not when I shot Jonathan, or whatever his name was. And I still can't, I'm not allowed to steal. By the time I'm allowed to steal in this game, money is worthless to me. The game should have allowed me to steal back when it's precious. Because it was... I don't need money at the moment, so I'm not going to turn in the... Get what's his name? Holy crap, they always spawn me as far away as possible from where I need to go. There, that's much better. At least 3/4 of the way there. I don't see any splash zones. A little homage to the first Fable game, where escorting traders was a bit more common.
Ah, hello.
Howdy, howdy.
The armory is at your disposal.
Let's see. Actually, where we are going, I already got the right hammer for it. Yep. Perfect. Cave. Cable car, and people vandalize the signs. Oh, the hole, which is essentially an extended part of the Mistpeak Mountains map. A lot of people here. You're not going to call me over or anything? Clearly see me. For some reason, the volume is amplified on Walter up there, and I can barely hear anyone here.
What great gloves! Where'd you get them?
Unfortunately, the shake hands option is no longer. So I get super weird.
Yes, yeah. Ready? Yeah! Oh, you're strong! You're very good.
This is the only time we're ever going to see these people, so I'm curious to see if it's possible to make friends with them. And it's apparently you can't. Alright, I can hear the impatience in your breathing, Walter.
Doesn't seem too bad. But what do we really know about that adventurer? Wish I could afford to dress like that. Maybe I can.
Hey, this uniform is for the best of the best. I'm the only ranger in this world.
I can never get over this place. 20 years ago, it was just a damp, murky void in the middle of nowhere. Now people queue up to get dangled across it in a steel box. And here it comes.
Huh. It magically appeared. Thought it was going to come from the distance, but no.
Most of the people here will be heading straight to Bowerstone.
Looks a bit stuffy.
But we're going to take a little detour first. I just hope something wrong.
It's about to move!
No!
The rails are still intact.
Come on, we have to get down there.
Something's wrong about the timing and the distance in which that thing fell, but whoever sabotaged it must be a pretty damn good climber.
How could this have happened? Those poor people! Those poor...
This must be the way down. We have to find those people. See if there's any survivors.
Everybody just runs away. That door must be some pretty damn weak stuff. Your sword didn't break or anything. Bent the metal with your sword. And suddenly...
Let's go!
Suddenly my game's gotten super... There. Now the mouse sensitivity is back down where it's supposed to be.
Looks like the only way. All right. I can do this.
Where'd all this...
Let's get down. I don't want to spend any more time in this box than I have to.
Where'd all this claustrophobia come from, Walter?
It fell somewhere up ahead. Come on. I'd know those sounds anywhere. Maybe the monorail falling wasn't an accident after all. leave any of the little bastards alive. No matter how much you hit them, they never seem to get any prettier. Keep hitting them. Maybe the rest of them will think twice about attacking us now.
Seeing you brings back memories. What's in my eyes? Gouge down.
Almost a shame to kill the little mites, isn't it? That's it. There'll be more. That's something you can count on with Hobbes. There's always more.
Like a cemetery. I sensed
How come we didn't use this rail?
even arrived.
Those poor sods. They never stood a chance. I'm not getting into a monorail car for as long as I live, I can tell you that. Let's keep going. There must be a way out through these tunnels.
You are one weird-looking lady. I've never had it like this. Oh, you're a naughty one. Oh, yeah. Ah, that tingles. Do it again. Oh, yeah. Ah. Oh, that's the stuff, baby. Yeah.
Apparently gnomes are immune to magic. Alright.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Oh, hi, Jasper.
The armory is at your disposal. Hammers cause massive damage, always a boon in combat. Pistols fire quickly and cause a respectable amount of damage among those who respect such things.
Uh-huh. Alright, fireball and fireball. Ugly things, time to set some on fire.
So where are we going?
To find some old friends. Let's just say that I wouldn't want to go into any battle without them on my side. I could watch that all day. You're getting better at this magic malarkey, aren't you? That's it, don't show the buggers mercy.
With that behavioral pattern, I'm under the impression that the rumors that they are lost children is true.
I never get tired of seeing you do that.
Any other business to attend to?
Oh, one last chance to get this upgrade.
The armory is at your disposal.
Stating the obvious, my dear Jasper. Well, that's what that looks like. I never get to see a barrel explode. At least not in slow motion. I mean,
Care to equip a different weapon?
What was the name? It was Dragonbone. Yeah, here it is. Block with rubble.
Aha! Wonderful stuff! Bloody brilliant, it's a goner!
Well, this definitely has ambush written all over it. I'm gonna fire off some reconnaissance by fire, they call it, and this is quite a literal case of it. Barrels aren't breaking, which means there's probably something or somebody inside.
Almost gave me a heart attack. Oh, you pay for that, you sods! Don't lose concentration! You can't beat magic. Good! Keep hacking away at them or we can get out of here. Thank you for making such a lovely target. You show them! A hit! A palpable hit! That'll teach you a lesson. There's hop stakes everywhere.
I imagine we have thoroughly. They look infected. Can't believe this was made the same year as Mass Effect 2. Key. Mass Effect 2 video looks so realistic, even in 2010. Hell, The Witcher, made in 2006, looks more realistic than this game. Game that's 4 years newer, and yet has very primitive looking graphics. And hey, wait a minute, we're following, we've lost track of the monorail. Are you sure that we're going in the right direction, Walter? I mean, do you know if this cave actually goes to wherever we're going to the...
I wondered why none of the buggers had charged at us for a while. They've been waiting to pick us off from a distance. Surprisingly clever. Well, we can have a shootout here or give them a taste of their own smart medicine and flank them. It's up to you.
Welcome to the Sanctuary. The armory is at your disposal.
Still disappointed that all your dialogue is generic with anything except the fire spell.
You Hobbin' Hob. Who else wants a bullet in the head?
So many conveniently located barrels. Those bats cannot be hit by that lightning, so let's back to fire we go.
Shut it right in its ugly mother.
Walter. kill cam.
Not bad aiming for an old man, huh? That spell did the trick. Careful! That'll have them scurrying to their holes.
Walter, you're stealing kills. Hold on. You're thwarting my plans.
You sent that tub of guts flying. Blow the ugly buggers away.
So now the bullets from this rifle now have the power of a light fire attack. So I've fully upgraded. Time to switch to melee.
Well, look at that. They built themselves a little castle. Isn't that adorable?
How could you tell from all the way over there?
Whoa, how are you doing there?
Ah, hello.
They might be small, but they can still hurt. It's best to block the damn buggers.
Can't block when I'm charging out.
Give up yet? They're tougher than they look. That's a dead hob, all right. There's nothing more satisfying. Finish it off while it's down. Get off me, you little bugger!
Well, there's no way I can tell Walter to stand back.
That little critter fly.
Oh, they seem to worship teddy bears. Ah, nice little... Well, it's not exactly a hammer and sickle, but still. Yeah, Hobbes must be cursed children, the way they're so childish and all.
Ooh, you've really got a knack for bashing hops. Well, look at that. They built themselves a little castle. Isn't that adorable?
You just repeated yourself, Walter. You were supposed to repeat the fact that you nearly got a heart attack from that. Little ambush.
I'm gonna get you for that.
These Hobbes have definitely increased in size. Either that or I just never noticed before. But yeah, those big guys make Walter look small. You know, Walter's supposed to be of decent size himself.
There's more where that came from. Excellent hit. No getting up from that. Think.
Like, one would not normally associate pigs with huge sizes. Like, people think of pigs as smaller than cattle, but pigs can actually grow big enough to rival the biggest horses. Good, just stand perfectly still and let them hit at you. So that I can work my magic.
Didn't hurt you too much, did it?
Anyway, I know about the size comparison because there was a viral video several years back that shows a stallion getting caught mounting a pig sow.
Impressed yet? Of course you are.
Clydesdale, for crying out loud. He was porking her good. You know, which is, yeah, porking because she's a pig. You know, get it? Yeah, it's kind of funny. Even if a horse could make a pig pregnant, he was penetrating the wrong hole. Well, there goes that one. Wasted. Thank you for saying the obvious, dog. Why don't you take point instead of you always coming up behind me and then stating the obvious? Pointing out to me something I've already spotted before you.
Welcome to the sanctuary. The armory is at your disposal.
All of those. Making sure I thoroughly max them out. And Smecker. Well, I'm fighting humans, unfortunately. You know what, now that I think about it, I should have gotten the mod, the version of the mod that gives me all the gauntlets. That way I could be, well, using other magic instead of just lightning or fire. It's best to save the Aurora hammers for Aurora itself. Those weapons should have been available at only the Aurora store instead of being able to be found here. I don't know if it's nighttime or not, so that'd be a waste. Another fire spell. Okay, we'll take it.
Hammers are slower to swing than swords, but they do accomplish quite a bit more flattening. Pistols are less accurate than rifles, but are faster and more maneuverable.
I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor. Oh, oh, I'm a tumor. aren't that many.
I think there may be a more powerful melee weapon available.
Basically, I avoid the weapons that can be upgraded twice over at the same time. Damn.
Will you be wanting a different weapon?
Just dawned on
Any
me
other
that
business?
I forgot to fully max out the, oh, what is it now? Oh, yeah. I forgot to max out the, Swift Irregular rifle.
Hello. The armory
And the
is
Simmons
at your
shotgun,
disposal.
for that matter. Though, personally, I think the Simmons shotgun and the, there it is. Exhumation. Both of them should have been available where we're going, at the fort. Like Simmons should supply me with the irregular rifle, and I should dig up the shotgun from the grave of Lieutenant Simmons, or Lieutenant Simmons, as you British like to call it. Don't put up your shield.
Sod's blocking our way. You'll have to get behind it somehow. Cave like this, there has to be some other way of getting there. Think you're so smart, standing behind your fancy magic, don't you? Yes, that's right, I'm talking to you.
First off, Walter, how did you know there was going to be a detour? And second of all, there was literally no detour until this very spot, so how convenient they stopped us. They chose to stop us right when there's a detour, and I couldn't set them on fire.
You little dung heap.
I remember I first heard that phrase in the Cowboys. Too bad this is the only time we ever get to see
Am I disturbing your concentration?
the little Hobbes. Because by the time we get to this level, we're so leveled up that Oh, you couldn't elevate your aim a little?
Wait, Shorty!
Oh, no.
Just stick your tongue out at me again, I dare you. Take that, you dumb beast! Smart enough to use magic. Not smart enough to wear their pants the right way round. I explain you that. Don't worry, you'll get the next hit.
I do hope hollow Hobbes count as hollow men. If so, I just might be able to level up the shotgun. Oh, no, you don't.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Yeah, whatever.
The armory is at your disposal. Excellent choice of gauntlet. Tactical situation call for a different weapon? Changing your weapon?
At the Volmane, no. Oh, don't despawn. Oh, they all despawned. Oh yeah, who's the man? Me.
When you need to attack a target from a great distance and don't mind sacrificing firing speed, a rifle is ideal.
Dear, not what I thought it would be. Wow.
Now this I wasn't expecting. There must have been a whole city down here once. You don't think the Hobbes built it, do you? Not with those stubby fingers. There must be a way out through here anyway.
Dear Microsoft Game Studios, please, for the love of everything you hold dear, have not only reboot Fable, but take us back to, and not make it the crap that I see on the trailer, but take us back to this ancient time. Magic Fantasy is much better set in pre-gunpowder eras.
Have you noticed how quiet it all is here? Almost like
Rifles like we're about to get ambushed. Yeah, I get it. I was supposed to go in there, and your sentence cut off.
Oh, I didn't notice you there. How'd you like being so insignificant? I'd like to get to know someone like you, and then drown them.
Welcome to the Sanctuary. The armory is at your disposal.
A rifle called the Money Shot. For the love of everything you hold dear, don't look up what that means. Almost like...
Almost like that was going to happen.
My favorite thing is music and sunshine and love.
Thank you for showing me where those things
Oh,
are.
look, we've even got an audience. Well, nobody traps me in this bloody cave. Shooting them from a distance is a good idea. That way you don't get the smell. Ah, they're almost too easy to hit. What a shot in the heart.
Should have made it dead
hello.
by now.
The armory is at your disposal. Rifles are slower to fire than pistols, but can be used to engage targets at much greater
Well,
range.
that answers that question. Alright, so be it.
Yeah, you're too slow for Walter.
strike.
They don't like getting shot at, do they?
Oh no, I got a pavement of seal. Why do you keep interrupting my journey?
You have overcome an important test. A good leader must always be ready to face the unknown and to seek new paths. Your defeat of the creatures in this cave will be told throughout the land.
How? I mean, nobody knows I did it. No witnesses. Yay! I can finally own businesses. Which, believe it or not, are the fastest way to make friends among the people. Buy up everything and make the prices all low. Not for free, mind you, otherwise you'll be running out of money. A very useful spell if you're in a tight area and there's cliffs around.
Please return to the sanctuary and I can pass along what I know.
I should be able to figure it out for myself, my dear Jasper.
I don't think you're going to find a way round this time. But I've got some magic of my own. Watch and learn. Boom!
Holy crap, a heart attack.
Oh. It worked. Right, let's get out of here, shall we?
Now, if I remember correctly, this guy's body will actually remain here forever.
Hello there. The gauntlets are in the armory, of course.
Yes.
Now, each gauntlet is capable of casting a particular type of spell. By wearing a different gauntlet on each hand, you can unleash a devastating combination of powers each time you cast.
The only problem is, it's impossible to upgrade any weapons.
Excellent choice of gauntlet.
It's impossible to upgrade anything with the two powers combined. Let's see.
Is a different weapon required? Pistols fire...
Talk about one of the most bizarre concerts I've ever seen a YouTube video of. This Russian guy back in the year 2000 when Russia was hoping to be friends with America. Oh man, this guy's wearing this weird silver costume and this weird blue whatchamacallit over his head. And the whole stadium's full of people with weird Napoleonic era costumes that are very flamboyant in their appearance. over here is the key I was looking for all this time. Super annoying how the key and the door are located on opposite sides of a very long and stress-inducing map. But at least I have Walter with me. Technician's key. Why would the technician leave his key so far away? But, hey, I have no intention of coming back here, so may as well go back and go get it. You'll have to fast forward this, unless you'd like to, well, hear me muttering. Hey, am I the only one who's really, really annoyed at the way the story in Far Cry 4 is structured? I mean, after all, you know, the whole story didn't have to happen at all. The only reason why the nasty business happens is because it was a huge miscommunication between, well, literally everybody. You freshly arrive in the country, you're Ajay. Ajay arrives in the country, and instead of explaining himself to anybody at all, he just keeps to himself, which is fair enough, because nobody, you know, you're a stranger and you don't want to talk to anyone. Both the rebels and the Supreme Dictator hear about you and your arrival pretty much simultaneously, and they both jump to conclusions about why you're in the country. They both assume that you're here to join them, when no, you're just here to put your mother to rest. And if they're willing to give you directions, that would be nice. But nope. And of course, Ajay, once he gets taken captive by the Supreme Dictator, and it's clear that this guy is friendly and loving towards him, Ajay should be more than willing to open up and tell him what he needs to know. Ask him for what he needs to know. Let's see. Oh, the camera. We're gonna get ambushed another time. Too bad Walter doesn't have any unique dialogue. But at least it's nice to bring somebody in this place. There's also no way to surrender to pagan men. You only ran away because you were scared and there was a big misunderstanding. I'm not exactly sorry to see Ubisoft dying. After all, they kind of brought that on themselves. Especially that whole part about we not owning the games that we bought with our hard-earned money. We bought a game, but we're not allowed to own it. You have to, quote-unquote, get used to not owning the games we bought. And that made games more popular. The motto that people are sharing with each other is, if buying is not owning, then pirating is not stealing. But some games made lately are so bad that nobody's even pirating them either, such as Mass Effect Andromeda or Far Cry 6. Much to my relief, I don't have to go all the way back. The map is, this large area up here is nice enough to drop me down right back to where I left off. At least that's a small courtesy. I wish I had known the key. I wish I'd remembered that the key is located here. That way I could look up and probably see the key up there. Oh well, it's too late. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I'm definitely misremembering things. I could have sworn I could have just jumped down here. Huh. That was wrong. I hate it when I'm wrong. I hate being right all the time, but I hate it even more when I'm wrong. In fact, I'm so mad I should probably... Oh, I haven't got the upgrade yet. What were the devs thinking? Making us take this incredibly long detour that is... Well, it doesn't even give us a drop-off area. We have to go all the way back. One would expect such important machinery to be guarded by more people, but there's nobody here. Which allowed the Hobbes to sabotage the rail. Huh, the body's all guy. Well, there's the monorail. Such glory, but it's now a blunder. Alright, may as well quit it here now. Walter, let's stop and eat some snacks and catch our breath. We're out of that cave, finally. Though it's surprisingly dry in there, despite the fact that we're entering a swamp area. I'm not sure the water table works that way, but who knows. Well, see you all later. Like and subscribe, and, well, keep following me.